Gonna
Got
build
no,
castles, and you
got
got
knowledge
plans.
there.
Yeah. All right. So, Rogrick, looks like you were previous scribe. Would you like to give us a rundown of last time?
Sure. Um. So it was not. I feel like not as much as we usually get done, but kind of. I think it was a good bit of combat. But then we kept exploring the tunnels. Um. And from what I was told, we kept exploring the tunnels and saw some bloodhound guards that you guys didn't engage with. And then we decided to go back to Chaur and rest for that day. The next morning, we were all gathered in the tavern, and Neil came by to ask again if we reconsidered the offer at all. We decided that we would. Didn't really give him an answer and said we're still thinking about it. Um, After that, we went back down into the tunnels and decided to follow some tracks that we found, which actually took us outside of the Halls of Tarsus to a little bit of a different area, the caverns, where we encountered some bloodhand there. We decided to act aggressively and decided to just take them out while they were caught off guard. And that way we can kind of reduce their numbers and see what we can get from them. After kind of a long battle, we got out pretty much, for the most part, unscathed. Left one of the master thieves alive and interrogated him to get some information about where some of their bases are above ground, um, as well as much information as he had, which that was for the most part it. But specifically, that Sith role herself does move around a lot. She's rarely in the same place for like even an hour, he said. And then after exploring their little hideout there, found a secret entrance right by the fountain above ground that leads to this area. Then we decided we are still deciding exactly what we want to do with the Blood Hand. Likely, probably going to just take them to jail and talk to the mayor. I think there was some discussion if we want to do that or not.
All right. Thank you for that recap. So it is the 22nd of fall. It's 7:30 in the evening when we'll pick things up. We were basically under the statue, trying to figure out next steps. And I think the plan was to march the Blood Hand through the streets to get them to the prison, but we hadn't decided on that for certain. So, what do you want to do?
Let's see. Well, the base up there at the northwest was already checked out, I believe, and it was empty. So you have two options. You have the ones at the southwest and south.
Well, here's the thing. We know the base up northeast
Northwest.
is empty from what it looks, but you don't know if they've got anything underground because this one's got like an underground bit underneath the statue, so they could have something underground that we just don't see.
Mm-hmm.
It would make
I think
sense, Shock says.
marching the Bloodhands guards under the statue through a
Oh, did we lose Quentin?
Oh, I thought that was me.
Oliver?
yeah, my Wi-Fi is playing up. Sorry. Uh, so basically, yeah, if we march the Bloodhands through town, A, the Bloodhand are going to know. B, the Bloodhand are going to know we're against them. And C, it gives them all more time to move.
Well,
Well,
go ahead.
I was gonna ask Lyra, do you think you can go get some guards from the Blackwater estate to escort these guys for us? While we go
Uh,
and attempt to raid one of their bases?
I believe so. How would you raid their bases? Just from the streets?
Well, we'll have to find a way to do so.
She says, yeah, if that's what you think is best, why don't, she says, let me, I don't know if I should move through these tunnels alone. She
Out
seems
of
kind of
quick
nervous.
question, Lyra. Sorry. Uh, does Gilliam Blackwater have cells, prisons, a place where he could keep these people locked up for a little bit in his mansion?
I'm not sure. He's a little bit secretive about what's in the basement area, but there might be something down there.
Would you be a darling? And I don't know if you have a magical way of asking him, learning anything.
I don't have anything readied for magical communication today. My apologies.
Right. Oh no, it's fine.
She could take him to the town barracks.
Well, I was thinking, could we take them to Blackwater's estate, leave them there? Hopefully, he's got a place to keep people, and then we could potentially borrow some of his mercenaries and go to the mayor and get some towns guards, and we all attack different parts of the Bloodhound bases at the same time.
Sure. Sounds like an idea.
Alright, so you're going to try to move these people through the sewers or through the underground tunnels?
Well, do we want to do that, or does someone want to go to the estate, the Blackwater estate, above ground to ask while we all wait here?
We can grab guards and bring them here. Oh wait, but they don't know about the tunnels, right?
As far as you know, no one in the town knows about these tunnels. I don't know if you'd want to keep them a secret. But yeah.
I don't know either. I could go. If not, then we'll have to get some guards to meet us at the estate to take them.
Alright, so you're going to go up and try to bring some guards back over this way?
No, we're gonna go to the estate.
Oh, you're bringing them to the estate. Okay, through the tunnels, right?
Yes.
Alright, so give me a survival. Up to 2 survival checks from the group. For the navigation.
Yeah, I got you. Hang on.
Try to avoid any issues. You know the way pretty well, but this will help you avoid any unwanted attention in the tunnels. Oh, good roll.
3. Boop, boop.
Oh, then screw it. She's got it.
Alright, so yes, you are careful watching for signs of movement, any undead to avoid, and you would
Can we say we blindfolded the Bloodhound people so they don't know the route to his actual estate?
Sure. So you make sure the prisoners are blindfolded. Are you doing anything with the bodies, or are you just leaving them there? The ones you killed?
We can stuff them in the room that they were staying in.
Can we throw them in the lava?
It's a bit of a way
it was
back, but
cool.
you can... Yeah. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
on the way to the estate, we have to pass by the lava room, right?
Yeah, it'll just take a lot longer, because you'd be dragging a bunch of bodies. So, if you want to do that, I can add a few hours onto the journey. Also, that will increase the chance of a encounter. Because you
Oh,
know,
it's up to you guys. I just thought it'd be an easy way to dispose of bodies.
We're trying to do this as quickly as possible, right before they move.
We'll leave them then.
alright, so you just
I would say so.
leave them, getting back to the estate at around 8 o'clock. So the guys watching the portcullis open it up to let you in, the entryway to the tunnels. And one of the masks, who are these people?
Prisoners.
Let me inform Blackwater. And I'll say he goes and comes back and says, all right, we'll take care of them. And he just kind of is going to take them from you, assuming you're giving them up.
Make sure they're still breathing. Make sure nobody can get to them.
Guy just shrugs and leads them off. All right, so you at least hope the prisoners are secured now. Apparently Blackwater does have something to do with them. What do you want to do?
Should we tell him about the houses, right? So we can get 2 raid groups going.
Maybe not tell about the houses, just so we have the locations and see if we can borrow some men.
All right, go ahead and ask.
All right, so you're going to try to speak with Lord Blackwater. You head up into the house. As usual, there's a bunch of mercenaries kind of moving around, getting ready for his trip. You would find Blackwater at his normal office area. He greets you as you come in. He says, I heard you had some problems with spies in our area. Good work dispatching them. Says, what can I do for you?
We believe we know where one of their hideouts is, and we were hoping you could lend us some manpower so we can raid it.
He says, can you show me the locations?
I'll show him the one that we already knew about.
To the northwest?
Yeah, and then the one directly south.
Alright, so you show him the locations on the map.
And I refrain from showing him the third one, right here by the party land.
Yeah. He would nod and say, have you scouted them out at all?
This is fresh information.
Alright. Let's wait for now. I'm going to have someone look into these locations. What about a path through the tunnels? Were you able to find a way to the other side of town?
Nope, not yet.
Well, we found these guys running around this side, so we just disposed of them.
Any idea how they got here?
Well, we can ask them when they wake up.
He says, I mean, I believe the tunnels were quite dangerous, which is why we couldn't get to their area. Do you know how they got to ours so easily?
Nope.
So you don't tell them about the statue entrance?
I'm not.
No, I won't either.
Give me a...
Ariel isn't there. She would have, again, waited on the outside.
Oh, okay. Were you avoiding speaking with him?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a deception check. Okay.
22.
So he'll kind of nod and, wait, 22, that's 17.
Yeah, I've got the silver tongue.
Oh,
Lower.
gotcha.
I have
Okay.
a plus 12.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, he'll nod and say, well, I don't think we should play our hand just yet. This is valuable information, but if we are seen moving in on them before we know what we're dealing with, they'll have time to react. I think for now I should scout these places out and see if this information is good. And once we know for sure whether they are there or not, we can act on it. But
yeah. See, I'd agree, but the problem you're going to get is for a spy organization, when their people are missing and don't come back, they assume the worst and they're going to move. So anything that we know is at the moment only an advantage until they know we know where they are. And they have to assume the worst when people go missing.
He says, and it's nighttime. This is why I was saying we should do this earlier in the day. He says, I think it's a bad idea, but if you counsel that we should attack now, I will listen. I'm not sure what we'll find there, and I feel going in blind could be overstepping.
Well, what are you going to learn in about 4 hours that you don't already know?
He says
Yeah,
numbers.
By then.
well, I could have someone watching the house. I could look for maybe numbers of how many are in there, if they have other escape routes. He says there's a lot of information that can be gleaned from a spy.
In 4 hours?
Nods. He says it's the best we have, but if you wish to attack them, we can do that. I just don't know. It
How
will
about
also.
we meet in the middle?
He
Scout
says.
out
Here, go ahead.
the. How about we meet in the middle? You can scout out the one at the northwest, and we'll attack the one in the south.
He says again, if you think it's best, I just worry that we're overplaying our hand here. Like, if their people go missing, they'll know something has happened. They won't know what or who is responsible. We've made no hostilities towards them up till now. But
How I see going now, but we still have the element of surprise.
very well. I shall follow your advice then. I'll send someone to scout the northwest, and you can attack south.
Well, in fairness, we've got to go get the mayor, and we've got to go get the town's guard, so you've got a little bit of time.
He says, are you sure you wish to involve the town's guard? They're basically farmers. You might be signing their death warrants. I mean, I think you should tell them that you're doing this, but I don't think you should have them involved. They're not mercenaries like the Blood Hand.
The more bodies you can throw at something is the better, because it takes away attention from you. Or us.
I would say Robert is going to interject here and is like, I'm not going to send the people in charge their deaths.
This as
Yeah,
well.
this is it.
So I was gonna kind of nod in agreement, like they can't fend for themselves. That's why we're here in the first place.
Nods and says,
Well, we're
"Alright."
going to need them. Alright, cool. I'll say it when we're not in front of Blackwater.
He says, I do have someone I can send you, actually. An individual of quite a bit of skill. He was asking around about you and trying to get an audience, so this might be the best time. And he would walk out and say, Walnut, could you come over here, please? And
Yeah.
what would you look like to them, Walnut?
I am in traveler's clothes. I'm pretty short. I'm human, so pretty short. So 5'4". I'm pretty small, 120 pounds. I have dirty blonde hair. My skin is tan. What probably the thing that stands out the most is next to me is a satire. Is that how I say that, Lou?
Satyr.
Yeah,
Satyr. There we go. I was like, I'm not saying it right. Satyr.
Satire
But
is,
it's not.
yeah.
Yeah,
Different thing.
it's a comedy, tragedy.
Just has a
That
stack
kind
of
of thing.
books next to him.
Someone's
Yeah,
stepping on my ass.
I love
Someone's
satire.
stepping on my ass.
I love satire. But it's not quite human. It's almost robotic or mechanical, but it walks on its own.
Yeah, you may have thought it was a statue and walking in here, because until he said anything, it was just kind of standing there inanimate. But yeah, anything else?
No, that's sort of pretty much it. I have a crossbow, heavy
Is the
crossbow.
satyr alive?
It's moving. It's
It's-
mechanical.
Yeah, it seems to
Okay.
move when he starts walking towards Blackwater. Like this thing that you probably thought was a statue made of, like, I guess wood and stone, maybe a little bit of metal, would start walking as well. And actually, anyone with Arcana knowledge would know that this is most likely something known as an artificer, probably a battlesmith, because of the fact that he has this mechanical creature following him around.
Which technically would be a construct at that point if you knew Arcana.
Yeah, it's
Or more.
artificers aren't exactly common in the Empire, but they're not exactly rare either. Like, they're generally the artisans who, as part of the Phoenix Guild, a lot of times will work on construction of new magic technology. Often they will also, like, specialize in magics from different cycles, like older works that they kind of research and kind of bring back. So you're definitely surprised to see one here. And yeah, let's go through some descriptions. What would Damien look like to him? Oh, sorry. Before that, any symbols or obvious weapons on you? You said you had a crossbow, right?
Heavy crossbow.
Okay, no like religious symbols or anything.
No, but I look very unkept.
Okay.
Yeah,
Actually,
like my hair is not combed, and there's dirt under my fingernails, things like that.
oh, Oriel's not here, is she? Would you be outside or just like outside his office?
Outside.
Okay.
She has a very severe noble phobia.
It's goddamn nobles. Let's see. Roderick. You might notice something odd about him, like some strange, not like some strange markings on his armor, which not like words or runes or anything,
Yeah,
almost like some kind of burns maybe, but not like fire burns, almost like scarring of some kind. But go ahead, Damien. What would you look like?
Damien stands at 5'10". He weighs about 150, so he's average built. He has brown eyes, a light tan from being outside. He has long brown hair in a bun, and he tries to keep his hair and beard as clean and cut as possible.
nice. I like it.
What about Roderick?
Oh, and what weapons did you have? Any?
Oh, Damien, yeah.
Yes. He has an elvish longbow carved with intricate runes, and for any symbols, he has the Blackwater symbol on his ring.
Yeah, so the family signet. What about Roderick? You there, Roderick?
Sorry, my headset was muted. Yeah, Roderick is kind of a slender male human. A little bit taller than you. He's about 5'8". About same weight though, so kind of similar build, a little taller. He's pretty much covered in head to toe with like hood, boots, some leather armor. Doesn't really have any skin showing. Usually wears like a face mask. Really, his eyes are. When in situations like this, his eyes are really the only thing that's showing. And he has a couple regular daggers on his belt, short bow, and you would see as he's like kind of examining your construct, you'd see like a necklace dangling from him with the symbol of Ogma.
Do I know what Ogma is? Is that a common thing, Lou?
Do you
Have a god?
have religion training?
I don't. I do
All
not
right,
have
so
it.
yeah, you probably wouldn't recognize the symbol other than the fact that it's a holy symbol.
Okay, at least that it's holy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Ko?
Ko is a roughly 6 foot, closing in on 200-pound half elf. He's got like a pale bluish complexion, slick back, jet black hair, clean shaven face. He has a breastplate on underneath, kind of a hood that he wears, and he's just kind of quietly standing behind his friends, discreetly keeping an eye on everyone.
Seems very.
He's got a halberd across his back and some bags attached to him.
Yeah, seems very stoic. What about Oliver?
Okay, so Oliver is a young half-elf, quite handsome-looking. He's got dark brown hair that's shaved on the side and the back, with the top that's a bit longer in the quiff. He's got light green eyes. He's got on his side. I need to remind myself what weapon he has. I don't remember. He's got a rapier on his side, but it's like a jet black, like The hilt's like a typical like rapier like fashion, but it's kind of like black and green, and then the blade itself is just like a jet black.
Oh, wow.
And he has I can't remember where I decided to put the tattoos. Give me a second. And the only thing you can see is a. No, you can't. Well, no, you wouldn't see it, so it's all right.
All right. So
Tattooed hidden see.
Blackwater would smile as Walnut approaches and say, "This fellow is from the actually, would you have told him where you're from?" I'll just say he says
No.
this fellow has training in the arcane through use of older technologies. I think he will be an asset to the group. Right now, I think this would be the best place for you, Walnut. Yeah. So you all should talk and see how he can be of assistance. I will see if I can get you any mercenary backup, but I also fear that sending a huge group towards the Bloodhand base might alert them. So we might want to keep it as a smaller strike team, depending on how many are there. And he'll just say, just let me know anything else that you need, and I will try to help you.
Well, it's nice
How the raid goes.
to meet everyone. You guys are the famous heroes from the town, correct?
I wouldn't quite say famous.
Shock
Well,
is...
that's not what the town says.
Well, it depends on your definition of famous.
Shock says, "Aye, we're the Misfits." He kind of smiles at Damien.
Doc likes to be famous.
Yeah, Shock likes to be famous. Shock's quite famous around the Teruvian Empire.
Is this
He-
in the Cheruvian Empire, or is that another empire?
He chuckles. So you would know that this is the Teruvian Empire, where you are right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Actually, let me give Shock's portrait as well. So yeah, kind of a tall, well shaven and groomed man, probably in his mid to late 30s, maybe early 40s. Looks like he is a soldier of some kind, like he's seen some stuff. He's got, I think it's chainmail and a shield strapped to his back, along with a sword and some javelins. He would say, "It's good to meet you. I don't recognize any of the weird doodads on your back, and seems you have a statue following you around, so that's new."
Yeah, this is my friend Lucky. I made him.
He chuckles. He says, "Well, I made my shield. I think yours is way more impressive."
Is your shield your friend?
It certainly can be at certain points. He laughs.
We have a lot in common.
He says, "Well, I guess, yeah, we going to look at this Bloodhand base, or what's the plan?" He kind of turns back towards Damien. It's getting
I
late.
believe so. Well, that's when they're most active, right? You know, criminals.
He shrugs. He says, maybe. Doesn't seem like there's much to do in Chaur. Not even sure, yeah, what they'd be doing this late. Well, maybe we should go out and get Oreo. She's probably waiting for us."
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so you would head outside, and in the yard, I assume Oreo would just be waiting.
Yes.
What would she look like?
Well, there is like a 4 or 5 foot tall little female looking person. She has like very thick winter clothes on that have like very celestial oriented gold embroidery all over. They seem like very traditional clothing with lots of pelts underneath, as if she was always cold. And the most striking feature, though, is like that she's wearing a big blue veil over her head and an owl mask covering her entire face. There's not an inch of skin you can see on this person, except for the rose gold hair that seems to spill out under the mask and veil, and that goes like up to her shoulders and a bit below.
Now, would she have any? Would anything about her suggest her Fey wild ancestry?
No.
Okay. So her, I guess the style of her clothing, would that look at all like different, or just something that was made within the Teruvian Empire?
No, it's completely not from where. It seems also way too warm for anywhere in the Teruvian Empire.
All right, so yeah, you might notice this walnut that she seems extremely heavily dressed for where she is, and the style of her garments and her mask almost seem otherworldly. Give me. No, actually, yeah, if there's nothing about your ancestry, you might not even know then. So you would notice Walnut. You have Arcana, right, Oriel?
Let me see.
Or Nature?
Because I think, funnily enough, she does not.
Okay.
Neither nature nor. No, I have Arcana.
Yeah, give me an Arcana. Oh, well, not
Oh, wow.
not you, Oliver.
Oh, I was like,
No,
wow.
but I just didn't when we first met him.
So you would notice Walnut has some strange markings about him that might suggest that he has lived in the Feywild for a long period of time. Certain types of exposure to high life energy will create them in humans and other creatures that aren't native to the Feywild, like you'd notice on his skin and on his armor. So yeah, anyway, you guys come walking out, and what do you want to do?
Guys, you have someone with you. Hello.
Hello, I'm Walnut. I'm gonna be helping you for a bit, and maybe learning some stuff too. I'm always trying to learn stuff.
And
The voice really changed from in there to out here. It really altered.
Hello, Walnut.
and
This
you,
is my friend Lucky.
yeah, you would notice the large stone and wooden satyr following him.
That's a big friend.
How does Oriel react to a satyr statue?
I mean, she recognizes that it's like a fey creature, but she seems very stilted as soon as she sees it because she doesn't really feel comfortable with anything coming from the Feywilds.
Yeah, you might. I'll say Roderick. Actually, anyone with a passive insight over 12 might notice Oriella now seems a bit uncomfortable. Shock just kind of. Yeah, Shock just kind of looks back and forth. He says, "Well, shall we head out, or?"
Yeah, let us.
All right. So what?
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know there's 3 Bloodhound bases, right? So, if Blackwater's watching 1, there's still 2. We're still going to need the town's guard to go after the second one anyway.
Oh, and I assume you kind of explained to Oriel what was spoken about inside.
Yes.
Okay, so they kind of tell you what happened.
Like, no, Oriel's going blind. She's not gonna.
It's like, where are we going? What's happening?
Like, yeah, just follow along.
But whilst I don't want to endanger the town's guard unnecessarily, I feel like they were going to have to because of the fact that there's 3.
And we can get them to scout out the southwest one.
So what is our plan? Are we just gonna break through the windows and go charging in, or?
Exactly. No, we
Oh.
gotta find to see if they have a secret entrance.
To their house?
Yes.
Well, all right. I don't know much about how that would work, but go ahead and lead the way.
We're gonna go get the guards to scout out the other one, right?
All right.
We
So
can do if you want.
it is about 8:30, and what is the group doing first?
Well, we'll leave one out. I don't know. We want to just go straight to the other one. Straight south.
All right. So you're heading south through the town. Definitely getting some looks from the satyr that's following you around, the statute satyr. You get to the marketplace where it's kind of closing up at this point. For the most part, people have, like gone home for the day. You just see some guards walking around with torches, kind of keeping an eye on things. As apparently Oliver is playing some romantic music. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What would we like to do, guys?
You guys have to tell me. Blackwater asked you to do something else, and you said no. So now it's kind of just on you
All
what you
right.
want to do.
All right. Fuck it. We'll do it live. We're going south.
All right. So you are headed down towards the Bloodhand base. As I said, it's evening. There are some guards walking through the streets who would kind of nod at you, being that the group is fairly well known. Are you just walking right up to the house?
I would say, as it's dark, I would say once we get close, Roderick would offer to have the group stay back a little bit, and he would stealth up and scout ahead.
All right. So
just
you're
to see
kind
if
of
there's any movement
hanging
or
back a
anything.
bit. Give me a stealth check. How far away from the house is the group going to get?
About
Like
100
you,
feet.
okay, 100 feet back, so like maybe down the street a little.
Probably, yeah.
And Roderick, you are moving stealthily towards the house. Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Say a little prayer before going. Great.
So it's pretty dark at this point. There are some torches lit at the corner, but it's only lighting up a small area. I will give you advantage because of the dark. So 14.
I have advantage anyway.
Oh,
from
okay.
my elven boots.
So as you get closer, you do see a fairly large house, much larger than the one to the northwest. Again, this one looks kind of boarded up, as if it is or was abandoned at one point. But as you get closer, you would notice signs of movement from within the windows. No light at this point, though. Actually, what's your passive perception? 16. You think you see some movement up on the roof of the house, but you don't see anyone up there. It's too dark. But there might be someone up there keeping an eye out. Maybe watching the lit areas below.
I'd guess I would hang for a couple minutes just to see if I can hear any talking. But if I can't really make out any voices or actual conversation, I would head back to the group.
Alright, so you're kind of moving around the house, keeping your ears open. Yeah, the house, like I said, is fairly large compared to the first one. It's 20 feet, looks like maybe 2 stories. As you get close to one of the windows, you would hear some laughter, and actually you would see some light coming from the kind of boarded up window in the back of the house. Give me another stealth check.
Also, just as a note, the boots also make it so I make no sound while moving, in
Okay.
addition to the advantage, just as a note.
Yeah.
I won't cast guidance.
All right. So peeking through one of the cracks in the window, you would see looks like 4 people sitting at a table playing cards, kind of laughing and just drinking a little. Seems like they're just relaxing, having a chill night.
Do I notice any symbols or any people I have seen before?
Yeah, so these guys are all armed. They all have at least some kind of leather armor. You would see some loaded crossbows leaning up against the wall, and they have blades on them as well. You don't see any bloodhand symbols, but not all the bloodhand always wear them.
Yeah, and no one. I don't recognize any of them. No one I've seen before.
No. These guys all look, yeah, you've never seen any of them.
And you just said I heard people on the roof, but I couldn't make out how many, right?
Yeah, well, you think you saw movement coming from up there. There's some
okay.
moonlight, but it's really hard to see.
Couldn't make out how many on the roof. Really.
Yeah.
Just okay. Okay, yeah. I'll kind of just hang out for a couple more minutes, but if they seem like they're just playing cards, I'll head back to the group.
Give me an active perception. So it's a little hard to hear them, but you do. One of them who's, I mean, they're just kind of talking. It's a little hard to hear them, but you do make out some things. One of them would say, he would say, his any word from the tunnels? Did we take care of those undead that were an issue? And the other guy says, I think so, but still, there might be more of them roaming around down there, so we got to keep our eyes out. I think Neil is sending some more people into that destroyed area tomorrow. We're going to take a look around, try to figure out where they're coming from. He says, gives me the creeps. Fucking undead. He says, I just wanted to steal some shit. Maybe get some extra money from this gig. Never thought I'd be dealing with dead bodies. He says, well, you do what you gotta do. And that's the only thing they say that's of much interest. Other than that, it's just like kind of normal banter.
Okay.
So it sounds like
back to the group then.
Yeah, it sounds like there might be a way down into the tunnels from this house. From that and a few other things they say.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head back to the group after getting that then.
All right, give me one more stealth check as you attempt to move away undetected. Again, at advantage. Not the best rolls today.
No.
All right, so as you're walking away from the house, some of the bushes rustle, and you hear one of the guys inside say, wait, did you hear something? What do you want to do? Sounds like someone might be coming over towards the window.
I guess I would try to just kind of slink under the window so I'm not in direct eye shot, and then just since I make no sound, just try to move around the house away from that window quickly, shimmying up against the building.
All right. So you move away from the house. You hear some movement inside. You're not sure if they saw you, but it didn't sound like an alarm was raised. So you would make it back to your group.
Okay. Yeah, once I make it back to everybody, I basically just relay everything
All right.
that
So
I found out.
So he tells you what he saw.
Take him
I'll
now.
say
Take him by surprise.
So yeah, there's 4 inside and a number on the roof. If I had to guess, maybe 2, maybe 3. I can't imagine they would have. I'm assuming it wasn't a large house, right?
I mean, it was 2 stories. You would guess maybe like 4 or 5 rooms. You only saw one room with light coming from it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because I only could see 4 people inside with the room that was light. There's some people on the roof, but I'm not sure how many.
Take them now by surprise while they're distracted playing cards.
All right, no one else has an opinion. So is that what's happening? You going in?
Or
Are
repeat this last bit for me. What we doing?
Do we want to take them by surprise while they're playing cards?
Again?
Hey, a surprise is a surprise.
Yeah, that's true.
Best prize is a surprise.
This is super.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey, we're gonna give them the best gift of all: a new character sheet.
A surprise. All right, so is the group just charging the house and like,
Okay.
how are you doing this?
No.
I have a quick question because I did try and talk, but I was using my phone that wasn't working at all. The house that's 2 stories tall,
Mm-hmm.
like, would that fit into a 20-foot radius sphere, roughly?
Well, part of it would. I mean, it's more than well, a 20-foot radius. It's like 40 feet. I mean, it might. Yeah.
Okay, if we can take 10 minutes and I can do this somewhere in 120 feet, I could potentially cast silence as a ritual on the house so they don't hear any noise.
Oh, you do have to.
Wouldn't they be alerted to the silence spell?
So yeah, a couple of
Oh,
things.
But my idea is that as soon as everything goes quiet, you then attack, and then because we're not making noise,
Right.
people around don't know what's going on, and the people downstairs don't know what's going on either. That's the idea.
So the one thing about silence, you would have to see the point that you're centering this on. Like you'd
It
have to have
doesn't.
line of effect. That's just spell
Okay, it doesn't
casting in
say I
general.
have- They just it. I was gonna say it doesn't say I have to see the point. It just says it has to be in the radius of the 120 feet.
Any spell you cast, you have to have line of effect to the point. So
So I have to see. Okay.
if there's well, either you'd have to see it or there would have to be like no stuff in the way. So you'd have to like have a door open or something. Like you can't just throw it through a wall. Like you can't fireball through walls and stuff. Like you have to have a line of effect to the point you're trying to get to.
Okay, so that wouldn't work.
So maybe if the door was open, you could do that. Or a window. Yeah, I guess if you found like an open window, but from what you saw, they were all boarded up.
Yeah, that was all my idea, but can't do it. Sorry.
That said, if you just cast it on the front door, that would cover a large portion of the house.
Do you want me to do that? Anyone? Everyone?
Is silence a ritual? I didn't know that.
I can ritual cast it, yeah.
Yeah, it's both.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we also be affected by it?
Yeah, it would mean that we can't do thunder spells and we can't communicate to each other.
And you can't cast spells with verbal if you're in the
Yeah.
silence.
Ah, I forgot that bit.
Yeah, I'll probably hurt us more.
Alright, I won't do that. Just an idea.
I mean, it's good to have ideas, but I think it's important for us to be able to communicate during battle. I don't want any one of you to get seriously hurt, and I won't notice and won't be able to heal you in case.
Oh, I agree. Like,
Is it possible to
much
cast
an idea,
down
though.
a rock and then toss the rock? Is that a thing?
no, I'd have to, like, create an item. I'd have to do it, like, downtime and make it.
Shocks as well. It might be a good idea for sneaking up if we wanted to move towards the house quietly. But yeah, I'm kind of with everyone else. Being able to hear would be useful.
Do we want to deal with the people on the roof first?
Shit, can I see the movement on the roof?
So not from here. There's not much light up there. You would guess the guys up there are probably like using the light down here to watch things.
Wait, can we make like Oh,
Oh,
right,
you or wait, some of you have dark vision. You might or Roderick, do you have dark vision?
No, he's human.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you got closer with dark vision, you might be able to see them.
You know, I could just light them up with dancing lights.
I could also turn into a spider and just find out what's where. If that helps, maybe. I don't know.
Well, if I can see him, I can take him out from here.
Snipe water.
600 feet, maybe.
Right. Would you rather have an idea of the layout of inside the house or just start the fight now? So that's what I think it's coming to.
Well, is Oriel gonna turn to a spider and go up to the roof to look around?
If it helps,
She would only offer it.
because I need to like de-transform before I can join the fight, so it might take a while until I am in the fight with you guys if I transform.
Shock says, I think that's a good idea. Why don't you go take a look? Since everyone is not really talking.
Sorry, someone bothered me, so it came to talk to me, so I just
Alright.
got back.
But yeah,
Oriel would wild shape into like a little spider and climb up the building.
Like before she goes, Quint Oliver's gonna be like, "Hey, good luck and don't get stepped on." And I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration.
so what would
So
your
you see like two little spider legs just go up like in a thumbs up motion.
so what would your transformation look like since Walnut has not seen this before?
Oh yeah.
So basically this little bluish druid is just shrinking down more and more and more and more. Until she turns into like a little blue spider with a white little face.
Alright. So the spider quickly makes its way across the grass, and I'm not going to make you roll for stealth because there's no reason they'd suspect a spider. You go kind of to the side of the building, crawl up. Now you have dark vision, right? As a spider. Alright. So it is very dark up here. And you would see two individuals with like pretty much the usual type of armor and weaponry that you see on these bloodhand guys, like leather. There's some crossbows kind of sitting against the side of the house there. They seem kind of bored. One of them says, why do you think... yeah, they're just kind of talking to each other, and one of them would say, yeah, it's kind of weird that the Misfits guy was sneaking around the house. Do you think we should tell anyone about that? And he says, who knows? It's probably fine. What do you want to do?
Why weren't they more concerned that they saw Rockrick around the house?
Yeah, it would be... It seems kind of weird that they're not too worried about it. But yeah, it seems like they had spotted him.
So can Oriel do like an insight check to like understand why they wouldn't? Oh no, that would be more like detect thoughts, huh?
Probably, yeah, probably more detect thoughts. The only thing you could think of is maybe the Bloodhand still doesn't think of the Misfits as an enemy, because there's been no direct conflict between the groups yet.
Okay. Yeah, she would skitter back down and de-transform and basically tell them how many people she saw, what the kind of weapons they had, and that they had seen Rockrick.
It seems you were noticed.
But it's weird. They really didn't seem concerned with seeing you.
Shocks as well. It's good no alarms were raised anyway.
That's true. Right, there's only 2. Were there any, like, ladders?
You didn't see
It-
any. You didn't see any obvious ladders to get up there from the outside. There was a way down through the roof, so that's probably like some kind of hatch or something that they probably used to get up there.
Can we see the hatch? Can we
Well,
see it?
I mean, she saw the hatch on the roof. It probably goes to the inside of the house on the second floor.
Okay.
Right. I'm ready when you guys are.
By the way, so is it just playing or? So
I didn't hear you. Sorry. What did you say, Ko? You like cut out there.
yeah, no, sorry. Lots going around. So did Oriole come back as a spider and come out as a form and then tell us with a hatch or what?
Yeah, I'm guessing to tell you what she saw. She dropped form. Or
Yes.
yeah.
That's what I
Okay.
said.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming that we're all on the same page that the Bloodhand saw Roderick and they're not really worried about him.
Didn't seem like it. Which might be bad for them, obviously.
Right? Perfect for us.
So I guess, yeah, I guess code to that effect should ask if we should just kind of mosey on up, or if we want to take this in a sneaky direction.
Maybe we should see how far we can get. Or how close we can get.
Well, if they already saw Roderick, he's one of the best out of us at sneaking. I don't think the rest of us are gonna have a.
Just a few
Great
more
chance.
details about the house because it might come into play. The windows are all boarded up. It looks like it's derelict. So from the outside, you would assume no one's been living there for a while. Especially,
hide out, to be honest.
yeah, especially the front of the house. Like the back, it seemed like there was some light coming from that one room, but otherwise it seems all dark.
So do we want to
Right, you
attempt
guys-
to? We're not very sneaky.
Alright.
So we're gonna walk up and start bashing heads or what?
Yeah, I can take out the guys on the roof right here. I always take pot shots.
You would have to get within 60 feet of the house to do that, right?
Isn't 60
I would
feet.
assume, where are we? Like in an alley nearby?
Well, you can't. I guess you could just start firing your bow off into the night, but you would have no idea where they are from where you are right now because it's all dark up there.
Right?
Yeah, you can't see anything.
Yeah, as long as I can see any movement, right?
Yeah, if you
Educated shot.
got closer, you might be able to hear them, but they would probably, it would be hard to do without seeing a target. At that point, you'd just be randomly shooting.
How
Yeah.
far away from them are we?
Right now, you said you're 100 feet down the street.
Check the range.
Alright, let me see.
I can do dancing lights from here.
Oh,
To light up the roof?
Yeah.
if you can light them
Yeah.
up, then I can fill them up with arrows.
If
Alright,
anyone's got any
So
objections,
isn't that
say it
just
now
gonna
before I do it.
announce ourselves?
that would
Are we just
definitely.
gonna announce ourselves with a big flashbang? That
They would probably know that something's up if a bunch of lights started appearing up there. Alright, I need to check something. Give me one moment.
So that snipe order can snipe. I'm gonna do it, so that's why I'm asking. Does anyone else not want me to do it?
I would say if
Leave
we
it here. You can do it.
a few of us want to get a bit closer before we do that. I mean, that would be a good idea. So
Yeah,
that we're
Code's
not
gonna
that far
start.
away.
Cole's gonna start fucking
Alright.
sneaking up behind buildings and down the alleyway that avoids line of sight to the house.
Here, I did not
If anything's gonna go down, we want to be
necessarily.
close.
know you were going to do this week. So here, let me try to set something up with what I have. So let's see, 100 feet. Yeah, you'd be like about here. All right, so I will pull you onto the map in this location, about 100 feet. Like I said, I'm glad I have some extra maps with houses on them. I thought you guys were going to attack from below. 1, 2, 3.
How can we attack from below when we started from above?
5.
Sorry,
That's
man.
all right. Like I said, I'm used to the group doing things I'm not ready for. All right, so yeah, you wait. Why does Ko's HP say 46 minus 2? Shouldn't you be at full on
It
your
should be a full.
token?
I don't know why it says that.
All right, well, you can just go ahead and
Oh, I
change
saw
it.
that. Yeah, I'll do that now.
So the house is down the street, which I will put a lantern near because there's a light source on the corner. Basically, right here is the house. And you can't see up on the roof, but you're pretty sure there are 2 guys up there.
As soon as it gets lit up, I'm
Let's see, there probably is like every now and then a few guards walk past and just don't think much of you standing kind of around in the next to the path here. And there are a couple of people wandering through the village at night.
Oh, then we should probably get one of the guards to escort them out to clear the area discreetly.
All right, you want to talk to one of the guards?
Yeah, because we don't want random citizens getting caught in the crossfire, right?
All right, so is one of them... So you're not casting the light, you're putting that on hold for now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
we're
doing it yet.
aware of this guards.
Okay.
I'm
I just flag one down.
So,
your fault, man.
one of the guards who's walking past would give you a polite nod, and what do you say to him?
Like, hey, come here. We had something to speak with you about.
Oh, is everything all right, Misfits?
Alright, he's in front of us. Yes.
Yeah, I'll say he's like right here. You do theater of the mind.
All right, so I'll let him know. We just discovered one of the Bloodhand bases, and we're going to raid it.
So,
That home right there, and we need you to vacate the people.
this is really that old derelict house. Yeah. So I guess should you want me to just start telling people in the area to leave, or does the mayor know about this? I mean, maybe we should. I assume you've talked to her, right?
She wanted us to deal with the Bloodhand.
Give me a persuasion. Say DC 10.
Do I get advantage for being famous?
It's a low DC. I'll just say DC 10. Yeah. I don't think you could have failed that. All right. So he kind of nervously nods and says, "Well, I guess if she okayed this, I mean, all right. Yes, I'll.
Like, be discreet about it, though.
Oh yeah, of course.
I would say, yeah, Roderick will probably, and people in their homes should be fine, but the people have the people on the streets leave.
All right. Yes, I can do that. So he would start kind of nervously walking down the street, talking to some of the people, and you would see as he talks to them, they kind of just seem confused and start walking away.
Where are you whipping Co?
So
What do you say?
Who are you whooping?
as this is happening, you notice someone come out of the house. Or actually, no, sorry, not come out of the house, but you would notice kind of from the backyard, someone in leather armor comes walking around. This guy I will use a token for. Let's see.
Do we recognize the person?
I'll say that you recognize him, Roderick. He was one of the guys playing cards. He's sort of looking around outside. He notices the guard kind of over this way. And it looks like he's kind of being stealthy, but doing a shitty job of it. Like he's kind of peeking around as if maybe suspicious now. What do you want to do?
Is that all of us? Or?
I think you can all see him, yeah. Like, you see him on the map, right?
Well, that whip was an accident, by the way.
I don't see him.
Down the street here?
That might be where I'm.
Oh, you might be behind the house. So you can be, like, kind of near the road if you want. And here, let me represent the street lights. In
Did
case
someone just say their wife was in an accident?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Is everyone okay? Oh, Ko. We might be getting some background noise from Ko, maybe.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I was like, did I not? What did I just hear?
Is
Mild
there a
concern.
building right here? There's a big wall right here where I think the road should be.
There's a what?
I have like a black, like this is all. Is this not where the road is?
Oh, weird. Hang on, let me check that out.
There's like a yeah. I have a big like light blocker right here with the road.
Same. Same. I'm like, where is everyone? I don't see it anywhere.
Maybe it's because they don't have dark vision.
Well, I don't have dark vision, but that's
Oh,
I'm right-
I think, yeah,
I'm
so
right
it's
next to this.
it's dark there. That's why you see that.
Because there's
If you,
torches in each direction.
yeah, like the corners have light, so you're seeing the edges of the light on both sides. Like there's a
Oh,
light
yeah,
over
yeah.
here, and there's a light down the street. So it's
Okay.
just a dark area. So yeah, it's not a light blocker. There's just no light there.
Okay, it looked weird how it did it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, so he's kind of looking around. He doesn't seem like he notices you all, at least not yet. You gonna do anything? You're just gonna wait.
I'm sorry, you said this is the building, right?
Yeah, and this is the guy who's kind of like watching the guard now, maybe a little suspiciously as he's talking to a bunch of people.
And the guard walked off this way, you said?
Yeah, so the guard's kind of like in this area right now. Down the street a little, like talking to, I'll say like an old lady over there.
I don't want to be that person, but I think your friend is a bit too conspicuous for the Bloodhand people. So we might need to get a move on.
Yeah, you would guess they're more concerned with the guard activity than from seeing Roderick. Maybe they noticed the guard like talking to a bunch of people or something, but you don't know for sure. Or maybe the combination of things is making them a little iffy.
Oh, so yeah, maybe if Ko and I want to kind of like stealth over this way, go around this way,
I do have
and
pretty good stuff.
Damien and Olivar could stay where they are and light up, so Damien can shoot from afar.
I'm getting some background noise. Is that Ko?
No,
Yeah, it's gonna be me pretty much every time I get on here. I'm trying to mute myself in between though.
Oh, sorry. All right. All right. Give me a stealth check if you're moving across the street.
Do we want to do? Do we
I'll
wanna get
say a
the-
little prayer for Ko to give you guidance.
Oh, is Ko going with him?
Yeah, he's Lele.
All right. So go ahead, Ko and Roderick. If you guys are
And
sneaking,
I'll give guidance to Roderick.
okay. So you do a little prayer off in the dark.
So they get an extra D4 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Ooh, give me a
Get a
D4. Whoa.
Oh.
Apparently he's cartwheeling across the street while deceiving.
Nothing to
Does
see
he
here.
does he get advantage from the darkness?
Uh, hmm. You're kind of in the light where you are. But, no, I think with a 4. So as Ko is kind of trying to sneak across the street, he's like maybe walking on some gravel or something. And this guy kind of would look over.
Wait, he has a D4, right? Added to it from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. He can't roll.
Yeah.
Even with a 4, he's gonna get noticed. So I'll
Yeah,
say
punched
like
to 11.
as you're moving over here, like you see one of the guys look over towards Ko. You assume he's been seen, and like yeah, another guy comes walking up behind him, and this guy kind of like backs off a little now. But yeah, you make it over here, Ko. So what do you guys want to do?
Swap shoes.
Just look embarrassed that I am so loud, and then get prepared with Robert.
All right, so these guys start moving away.
I wait for the thumbs up from the other guys.
I'd say, yeah, as they kind of move away, I'll probably give Damien Oliver, like, thumbs up, see if we can kind of draw him out.
All right, it's go time, baby.
All right, so what are you doing?
I pull out my bow.
All right,
I wait for Oliver to light him up.
so you're lighting up the roof, Oliver?
Yeah, so I will click my fingers, and then 4 orbs of light will appear on each side of the building to light it up perfectly.
All right, so
Globule.
go ahead and place your lights on the roof.
Okay, so
Or kind of like, yeah, around where you're putting them. All right, all right, so as your lights appear, you would see.
I'm gonna move me a bit over just so I can see where I'm putting them.
This isn't the exact place on the roof these guys are. I'll say they're kind of further back, but now you'd see them. And they are looking over in your direction as these lights are cast. Give me. I'll say that they are kind of looking towards the group with their crossbows now. So give me initiative rolls.
Okay.
Fortunate.
Gonna put this back here. And let me check something.
These are the worst initiative rolls I've ever seen.
Wah wah.
Right.
Yeah, wow, just all of us.
Wah wah.
Oh, there you go, Oliver.
Oh,
He stole all our rolls.
Yeah. Alright, so these 4. And there's some guys who you don't know about yet. You roll for them. And this guy. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right. So the first act. Now the bandits on the roof haven't fired yet, but you think they have seen some members of your party. So the first act is going to be Oliver. So you just cast your spell. As I said, the roof is sort of lit up now, and you can see these guys kind of like, looks like they're crouched down low. So they probably were on the lookout already. What do you want to do?
All right, so yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm going to walk forward and very loudly, as loud as I can, be like, And for my next performance act, I'm going to minor illusion, like a massive bang, like an explosion, like do firework stuff. I'm purposely trying to make noise so that they think it's all part of something.
Just randomly make a big bang out in the middle of the street.
What I'm being led to say, no, my next part of a performance is, and then just like fireworks and kind of try and make it part of an act. For a minute, just so that people don't think they think whatever I'm doing.
You mean to
is a
cover up the
show.
fact you just cast a bunch of light on their house?
Yeah, so they think it's all part of a performance type thing. Like street theater. It's street theater.
Alright, you're kind of far away. Sure, give me a deception check. I feel like you're far away to be lighting up their house, but maybe. Be deceptive. Oh, wait. Do you have
22.
silver tongue? Alright. So they seem kind of curious, like looking over, like, what is going on? But that's it for you. The bandit does something. You can't see him right now. Someone else does something. Another bandit. Oh wow, you guys did roll bad initiative. So the guy on the roof goes, he's kind of looking over. He's looking down at the guard, who at this point is just telling the lady, like, run, get out of here. And he is going to aim his crossbow and ready in action. This guy is doing something in the dark. This guy does something. Roderick, what are you doing?
We rolled so bad.
Oh,
my
you're
God.
muted, Roderick, if you're talking.
I am muted. I'm gonna move up here, so 5'10".
Luckily, the bandits don't seem to know what you're doing. They're just a little bit cautious. So as you get there, you would see a guy in the shadows here. He has a crossbow pointed down the length of the house. He would say, "Who's there?" and aim his crossbow at you. And what are you gonna do?
I am going to.
He can't see you very well in the darkness. Although you're not stealthing right now, you're just moving, right? Oh wait, you were stealthing last round, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
What did you roll?
Just stealth here.
22.
22.
Oh,
All right.
Grab it.
So
25.
I'll lie. You see him aiming this way. He hasn't noticed you yet, and you would see another. Yeah.
Down the street.
No, he's aiming towards this direction.
Okay.
This guy over here is also aiming in your direction, probably with readied actions.
Okay, I'd like to. So if I'm still hidden. I would like to. I think for right now, I think I'm just gonna take. I think I'll object interaction, and I'll pull out. I'll pull out my rapier, and I'll just ready an action in case someone like comes around this corner in range to stab at him. I'm gonna just stay around the corner hidden for now.
Alright. So you are ready in case someone comes this way. Oriel.
Oriel would also come nearer so she could see what's happening a bit better. So she'd probably go like, I don't know, somewhere here.
Alright, so you see these guys up on the roof kind of watching Oliver, like seemingly confused. They see you now as well as you kind of come out, but they haven't fired yet. Luckily, Oliver's little stunt seems convincing.
But I see the others like sneaking up upon them for them to attack them, right?
Yeah, well, you see Ko doing a terrible job as he made a bunch of noise moving over there. But Roderick is like in the shadows over here, like kind of up against or near the house, like readying an attack.
Okay, then I will cast Fairy Fire on them because I can also make sparkling lights
All right, who are you casting it on?
on the guys on the roof.
All right, so you begin chanting as you point over at them, and there is a explosion of colored lights. And they go, "What the? Oh!" And we'll try to dodge it. There's a bunch of lights explode up here. So dex saves. 12, I believe, fails, right? What's your save DC?
15.
Alright, so both of them are hit by your light, which I will mark with the little flame here. And they start giving off light, right?
Yeah, they like basically have like a faint line, outline of
I'll give them 5 feet of
magic,
dim
like
light.
sparkling magic.
So go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating.
They have a 10-foot radius to light off them.
Oh, is it 10? Alright, so I'll give
Yeah.
them 10 foot.
Shit, yeah, dim light for 10 feet.
So
In a radius.
at this
Okay.
point, as they are lit up, one of them would yell, "Get her!" And they're going to use their reactions to fire, starting combat officially. So they are going to take some pop shots at you as the spell goes off. Pew! Oh, first one got a good shot. Crossbow bolt sticks in your armor. Luckily, it didn't go through too much for 3 damage. Second guy. 15, 16 with high ground. Your AC 12? Alright, so another crossbowed strike. Ooh, this one a little bit worse for 8 piercing. And I need 2 concentration checks. DC 10 on those. Oh, no. Alright, so unfortunately, I think that would lose concentration on the fairy fire.
Yeah.
Ending the spell. And is that it for you?
I would move. I wanted to move back first, but then they reacted so quickly. So
Alright, so after the spell goes off, you quickly get back in cover. That is it for Oriel. And one thing also, if you ever want to get vision and you have like a corner in the way, you would technically be able to move your token to the next square over, because you'd see from that square kind of as well. Like not actually move there, but like basically peek. So if you ever want to stay in cover, that's the way to do it. Although I think they would have hit you anyway with those rolls. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. So... Walnut, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go... diagonal is a free movement in terms of 5 feet, or is it 10? And I have to do...
every 2 diagonals is an extra 5 feet.
Okay, so one's for free, or
Yeah.
5, okay.
One's for
If you
free
use
each
the
round.
ruler, it should
2.
calculate.
Oh yeah, if you pick up your token and press Q, it'll do a ruler as you move, and it should calculate your movement.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
You can also pick up and
Oh, wait.
right-click to stop it. It's like you're dragging it. If you right-click, it'll do it too.
Yeah.
Nice. What a cool thing.
But don't hold Q, or else it does that and puts like a million hit points down.
Yeah, then it keeps them going. Yeah. I fire my heavy crossbow at the first guy.
All right.
Twice.
So as they open fire on your ally, she runs back into cover. You rush out firing. Pew, pew. Go ahead and make your shot.
I shoot twice.
All right. So first shot, 20 versus AC would strike him versus AC 12. As he's hitting her with his shot, you fire. Go ahead, give me a damage roll. Oof. Alright, so he takes a crossbow right to the chest and becomes badly wounded. Second shot, I assume you were firing at him as well, so go ahead and roll another damage roll. Oof. Alright. Nice hit. So he is struck again and goes, falls forward, slamming into the ground, dying with 2 death save fails. Anything else?
And as a bonus action, let's see, how does this work?
There's immediately screams from all around the house.
Not really a reason to use a bonus action because he's. Nope, that's gonna be it. And then my construct will move because double move. How does double move work? That's instead of using an action. You
do a dash as an action.
Oh, dash is what it's called. Okay,
yeah.
He's gonna go.
So usually you want to add your you want to add your construct to the you held Q again, didn't you?
I did. Oh, is it putting?
So you right click when you pick up your token. Yeah, just right click to do that, because or else it does this and takes a million years to move. Is there a way I can cancel this?
Oh, because that's the time. Or okay.
Yeah, so while you're holding your token with left click, you just right click to put down the ruler. Like, for waypoints, basically. So he's dashing up here, you said?
Yeah. He went 80. Whatever.
So go ahead and add him to the initiative just below you. Like, roll initiative for him and change it to 5.15. Just so we have him on the tracker.
Sure. How do I? What did you just say, Lou? How did I do it?
Do what?
Oh, add my defender's initiative.
So click on the token, click initiative, and then just change whatever you roll to 5.15. So it's like one below you.
8.11.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at Damien. 8.11.
Where's the initiative thing?
So if you click on your token, one of the buttons on the top is in it.
Oh, and gotcha, the macro.
Yeah, and then just change that to one below yours, which would be 8.11.
Yeah, well, 8.20A. He goes immediately after me, but that could get weird.
Yeah, so if you put him at 8...
If you do 8.11, it'll put it right between you and Damien.
Yeah. Because you're 8.12 because of your dex, so if you put him as 8.11, it'll put him after you. But Damien, what are you going to do?
I just want to make sure if anyone ever rolls the exact same initiative, my... I guess, the dex thing would still solve that issue. Okay.
Exactly, the point, point dex,
Yeah.
Alright, so opens fire. Guy has fallen off the roof, Damien. What are you doing?
Am I unseen due to this darkness?
You are in the light. There's darkness in front of you, but light is illuminating where you are.
Can I stand like right there and be unseen?
If you want to go in the darkness.
Yeah, I'll do that. And that will give me advantage on this dude, right?
Oh, you know what? I forgot there was darkness there. Hang on, did I still hit you? I may have missed you, Oriel. Let me double check. What was their disadvantage? Alright, so one of those shots would have hit you. The first one would actually have missed, so you have 3 more hit points. Sorry, I completely forgot there was a darkness patch there. So you have 3 more hit points, but you still would have failed your con save on the second shot. Go ahead, Damien.
So since this is giving me advantage on that one dude, I'm going to shoot him.
Alright, so you take aim at him. Yeah, 22 would definitely hit as you fire a flaming arrow up. Oof, and yeah, he is down too. Ugh. Falling
That's
off the
only guy
roof.
there, right?
Seems like it.
Right, then I'll move my last 25 feet here. And end my turn.
Okay. So at this point, there is some noise from within the house, and a crossbow bolt is fired out at your satyr, who's rushing towards the house. Bunk. 15? Looks like it struck, right? David?
Sorry, hey, just stepped away. 15, yes, because my AC is 13.
Alright, well, it's at your
Wow.
satyr, not you.
Oh, my satyr is. Oh, that's a good question.
It says 15 on here, so I'm guessing
Yeah,
it's 15.
yeah, it's 15. It's 15. Yeah.
So he is shot as a crossbow bolt dinks off him, chipping him, doing 2 damage. Another bandit goes. This guy is down outside. He is bleeding out, still alive. Ko, what are you going to do?
Oh, did we lose Ko?
I noticed it has been quiet for a little bit. Are you there, Ko? Alright. He said he might have to drop out intermittently, so we'll get back to him. But we'd be going into the new round with Oliver.
Oh, we lost Paul.
Yeah, he might be reconnecting or something. Oh, you back, Ko?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're back.
I've been listening this whole time, and then I unmuted myself, and you guys couldn't hear me.
All right.
Weird.
We'll go back. So, what are you doing for your round?
Oh, I'm sorry. So I can't really see anything from this vantage point. Is there? That's David. Okay.
So you would see
So
these 2 guys on the ground over here, dead. You hear a bunch of movement from behind the house back here, and you hear a bunch of movement inside the house.
Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll look at Roderick, assuming he'll go around that corner. And, I don't have a lot of movement capabilities with my thingy. But, I think I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can move over here.
Alright, so you come running down the street, yeah.
Yeah, and then I will go ahead and rage.
Alright, so as you turn the corner, you would see a guy right here.
A guy!
Actually, a couple of guys. He had a dagger readied, and as he sees you, he kind of smiles and throws it at you. Oh, but you sidestep it as you're raging. So that was his reaction.
I'm gonna chuck a javelin at him.
Alright, you respond with a javelin. Oh, yours was much better. That would strike. Is that plus? Are you blessed?
I'm not blessed. I'm sorry, I don't have I'm using my mobile, so
Okay. Alright, so 19 would strike him as the javelin flies through the air, getting him in his armor. For 11. So he staggers back, but this guy seems much tougher than the little peons and kind of smiles at you as he's getting his other weapons ready. Anything else? I guess you only have 1 attack because you have to pull out your javelin.
Oh, okay, then that's it.
Alright, yeah, because you would have had to item interaction pull it out, so you couldn't pull out a second one. Unless you have more movement.
My movement's only 40. I think I'm at 35.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have enough. Okay. Oliver, new round. What are you going to do?
Okay, so the 2 guys on the ground are dead.
You think they're dying. They're kind of like in pain, trying to get back up, but they're too badly wounded.
Let's see how far. So that's don't see anyone. Don't see anyone. Nope, can't see anyone. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just Eldritch Blast one to each guy on the floor.
Oof. All right. Finishing them off. All right, that would be a disadvantage because they're prone.
Yeah.
But they are out in the open, so it's a clear shot. Ooh, no, 11 would actually miss. 19 would strike the second one, and he dies. Ugh. You just blast him as he's trying to get back up.
That's me done.
Brutal. All right. The bandit still can't see Rogrick, so he's going to fire at Ko, who just came running around the corner. Pop. Oh, crit. Ko is struck right in the chest. Luckily, he had some armor in the way. He would take 12, which also is half to 6, because he's really angry.
Huh.
So you take 6, Ko, as your rage makes you fight through the pain. And he says, oh shit, as you did not go down from a crossbow bolt to the chest. As he's frantically reloading. I'll just minus 6 from you. I think you might be distracted. So yeah, you take 6.
Sorry, I was working on it.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
Myself for everybody else.
I assume you're in the middle of stuff. So yeah, you took the 6, and the other bandit, who is actually inside the house, is going to fire out at. He's kind of freaked out by that metal thing. He's going to fire at that. Pop. Nope, it just bounces off its hide. The bandit captain now is going to charge towards Ko. Scimitar and dagger in hand, as he drew an extra dagger from the one he threw at you. He is going to multi-attack. Oh yeah, 18 cuts you at the first slash for 2. 15 cuts you, believe. Yeah, that would just hit. The second slash for 4, so 6 damage there. And then 1 with the dagger. No, 9, you would dodge as he stabs ineffectively. Alright, so you take 6 damage from that flurry of attacks, and that's it for him. This guy on the ground. Ooh, not dead yet. From the house, another crossbow bolt fires out. This one, yeah, we'll say it shoots at Ko. 17, I believe, would strike you, doing another 4. So luckily your rage is letting you get pin cushioned a bit. The door flies open as a guy comes out. He is going to run towards the satyr. Say, what the hell are you? As he starts swinging. 16 strikes with the second, cutting your satyr for 3 as more kind of chips come out of him. And the dagger puncture. Oh wait, your satyr doesn't take half damage. So your satyr would actually get beat up pretty bad there for 14. As the guy rushes at him, just cutting him. And if you click on his token, you just hit minus the amount he took. And that should adjust his HP.
Where's the minus?
So if you click on the token, there's like the green bubble. You click that and then type minus 14. And it'll do the math for you.
So there was minus 2 from the first to the first.
Oh yeah, the first chip. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had it on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. And if your token goes below half health, you mark it with a heart, like a half heart. This one. Just
Below
yeah. So
or
if you
at it?
fall below, at or below, and if you
Okay, I'm
fall
at.
below 1/4, you mark yourself with this one, because no one can see the HP of the guys. So that just lets people know how wounded you are.
Okay.
All right. So this bandit over here is also going to fire at Ko. Ooh, Ko is taking some shots. Another 1 point of damage, and that is it for him. Roderick. You see these guys basically like firing down at probably Ko, because you just saw him yelling and running around the corner.
So you said these guys look the other way, right?
Yeah, they're looking towards Ko right now. They don't see you.
Okay, I'm going to my rapier on the ground, object interaction, pull up my short bow, and then I'd like to take a shot at the farther one.
All right. Do you ignore cover?
I do not ignore cover.
So
Or I
his-
guess yeah. Would this guy have cover? Would they both have cover?
This guy would not. This
Okay,
guy
I'll shoot
would.
that guy then.
Yeah, the second guy has a tree in the way. All right, so you fire at the first guy, AC 12, no cover,
Okay, an
Teleport?
advantage because he doesn't
and yeah,
see
he
me.
definitely advantage. Yeah. Oh yeah, 22. So as he's reloading, getting ready to fire at Ko again, you bury a arrow right in his side. Ah. Oof. So never mind. Maybe it was in the side of his neck. Well, I'll say it went through the armor on his side, and he kind of falls to his knees in pain as he is dying. Ugh, bastard!
And then I'm gonna go back around the corner. I'm gonna just bonus action hide.
This guy now turns towards where you came from. He says, "There's one over there." All right, Oriel.
Still. Out the guidance, so just a 25.
You hear a yell from the house. Misfits! What the hell is your problem? But Oriel, what are you doing?
She would come closer, scoot around, like try to peek out of
All right, staying in cover. Yeah.
peek behind that wall, and would cast a moonbeam into the entrance of the house, like trying to cover.
Where the
trying
guy
to
came out from, over here?
Yes.
All right, so there is suddenly a blast of radiant energy as her moonbeam comes into place. Go ahead and place the moonbeam.
I guess. Oh, wrong text. One moment. I wanted to.
Moonbeam, yeah, all right.
Then it's 10-foot circles. Righty. Yes.
That's the entrance is right here. So say you put it right next to the door here.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and give yourself a timer and the concentration for the 1 minute. Anything else?
No.
All right, so Walnut, what are you gonna do?
All right, on my turn, or let's try to 1, 2, go there,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna fire twice at our.
So
How do
you
I
do
think that?
see some people in the building, but they are under heavy cover, +4 to their ACs. There's let me see. You would see 1, 2, 3, 4 people like basically taking cover in the building, like firing and basically like ducking back.
Gotcha. I'll try to shoot one of them.
Okay. So with heavy cover, firing at
Yeah.
one of them randomly, His AC would be 16 against you.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Attacking twice.
Oh, well, the second shot would hit one of them as he's coming out to fire. You shoot him. And here, let me. At this point, I'll take away the light barrier so you can kind of see who's inside the building.
Right. Yes, I hit once and did 7 piercing damage.
Okay, so. Sorry, give me a second. So you see these 3 guys under cover. You shot the first guy for 7, and he is wounded from the shot. As he ducks back into cover.
All right, and then as a bonus action, I tell my construct to heal, to mend.
Okay.
On his turn.
So the Steel Defender would use Mend, gaining 11.
Oh.
Alright,
Oh,
Damien.
that other stuff here, but 11, yeah.
I'm going to slink back into the darkness right here to get that sweet, sweet advantage.
Okay.
And shoot the captain twice.
Alright, so you fire at the captain as he is haphazardly stabbing the dude. So the first shot will hit. Doing 18 and 11. Ooh. 29. As he takes your flaming arrow and looks angrily down the street towards you. Anything else?
Yeah, does the 15 hit?
No, that would miss him.
Okay, and this is with ignoring cover?
Yes.
Okay, then I will end my turn.
Alright, so Oriel, you think you see something skulking in the dark back in the bushes here with your passive perception. You thought you saw movement, making you a little concerned. Bandit, Captain, oh, okay. He doesn't like that moonbeam in the door. So another guy comes running out the back door. You would see him for a moment, Roderick. I think you could see him, right? Let's go move this way. Dashing. Readying an attack on Ko, but he can't do it this turn. This guy from cover saw you shoot his buddy, Dave, and he's going to fire at you.
Wait, who shot
That makes sense.
Oh, David.
14? Yeah, that's going to strike
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
So you are shot for 4 piercing by that guy.
Oh, well, actually, in response to that, I want to
Yep.
shield.
All right, that's what I was thinking you might do. So
Yeah.
when you spend your reaction, you mark yourself with this, and go ahead and, cast shield. All right, so you knock the shot away with a force shield up now. This guy is dead, so I'm going to remove him. Ko.
Yeah, I'm gonna whack the guy in front of me.
All right, so you attack this guy, landing a solid hit with a 15.
Yeah, just 15. Less.
All right, cutting the bandit captain for 8. He stumbles back, getting ready to counterattack. Anything else?
I did my second halberd attack.
All right, 26. Yeah, that would land.
Come on.
Slashing him for
Okay.
another. Jeez, bad luck. All right, another 8.
That's it.
Yeah, he's taking them like a champ. He's still looking pretty healthy. New round, Oliver.
Okay. Cool. I am going to Eldritch Blast the guy. Can I see the ones on the roof?
They're not on the roof.
Those guys are in the house taking cover near the windows. They have heavy cover, but yeah, you can see them. They're basically like firing and ducking back behind cover.
That's okay. It wouldn't work. So I'm just going to Eldritch Blast the guy attacking the Satyr droid.
All right. So as he's struck with a fire arrow, you unload on him. Yeah, 20 will strike. 15 will just miss, doing 8 force. And that will wound him as a blast goes through his armor. And he looks angrily towards you. Anything else?
No one has to make a save. Actually, yeah. Oliver's going to be like, yeah, and what, bitch?
All right.
That's it.
That's it. So this guy is dying, holding his side from where you shot him with the bow. Still looking okay, though. This guy... What's he going to do? He's going to... So he saw you put a shield up. I think he's going to fire at Oliver. He sees you concentrating on something. No, you would dodge that. The captain sees all these shots going off. He's going to move here to get a better look. 5. Yeah, he's going to risk it. He's going to give you an Oppico as he moves this way. He's leaving your threat range, if you want to take it. Oh, alright. Suspend your reaction. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to attack Oliver, seeing him concentrating on something. Hurrah. Oh, he rolled a 1 too. Dodge, dodge. Oh, you dodged all 3. Ignore range, it was a melee attack. That's it for him, as he gets ready to slash again. The guy here is dying. Oh, and he would stabilize. So he is no longer bleeding out. Just down. This guy in the house is going to fire out at Ko, who you have cover because his guy is in the way. Actually, he's going to fire at David. He saw him shoot his buddy. Nope, your shield would block it.
Nice.
Alright, so the bandit guy is going to keep attacking your satyr, as he is very concerned about it smashing him. Oh, crit. The satyr is...
Don't worry about.
Oh, alright, go ahead, spend your reaction. Spend a spell. Who are you giving advantage to?
I will give advantage to... I can't see Roderick. I will give advantage to Ko.
Alright, so Ko, you have advantage on your next attack or saving throw. So instead, you will miss. Slashing again, 18 strikes your pet, doing 7.
So just -7.
Yeah, 7 damage on that hit, and the miss with the 3rd.
So -11 and then -7.
No, he didn't take the 11 because he
Oh,
did
okay,
silvery
okay.
barb, so he made him reroll.
Gotcha. Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Roderick, you went and hit again, right?
Correct. I have a 25 again.
Yeah, so this guy can't see you. He's going to stay behind the tree and fire down at the guy here. Your pet. Donk. Oh, yeah, 22 is going to strike him, and your pet would take another 8.
He's not a pet, he's family.
He's family. He's a satyr filled with crossbow bolts right now. So
You look great in my garden.
did you say anything about the movement you saw, Oriel?
Yes, she would have shouted it out to the others.
Okay. So unfortunately, Damien, due to your poor passive perception, you did not see the guy sneaking up from behind here. And he is going to fire at you.
Wow, rude.
Rude. Oh, but he missed, even with advantage. Unlucky for him.
Does he have dark vision?
It seems he does, because he's firing at you. He does look partially elven.
Nerd.
Bullshit! This is bullshit! Why does he see me? Second shot. Oh, yeah, that would
the
hit you.
second one hit.
So you are struck for 10 on the second hit. The
10.
third shot. Wait, is it 2 or 3? Yeah, 3. Third arrow. 16?
Yeah, that will hit. Yeah, that will hit.
Alright, so that one struck you for 12. Oof. Roderick.
How does? Because I never actually asked this last time. How does applying poison to a weapon work?
You have to have knowledge of the Poisoner's Kit, which I think only assassins get. At least that's raw.
Okay.
There's a feat you can take, right?
Oh, Poisoner, yeah. So there is a feat you could take to, put poison on your weapons.
Okay. In that case, I'll stay stealth. Is this guy still looking down, or is he looking over this way?
I mean, he's sort of looking in both directions now. You know, D&D rules. He's aware, so he's looking all around him. But you're stealth, so if you attacked him, it would be an advantage regardless. He has light cover from behind the tree, but other than that, yeah.
I would say if I were to go, like, since I'm still in the darkness, if I were to go, like, out here, would I still be stealth?
No, you'd have to remain in cover.
Okay.
Or concealment. Oh, actually, right, that's right. There is darkness. Let me see. What does he see right now? No, you would be in darkness, so you could stealth up there. There's no light sources.
Okay, I'd like to try to move. Would he still be in cover if I went from right here, or would he be just out of it?
So to not have cover, you'd have to be north or south of him, because the tree's, like, right next to him.
Got it, okay. Then... Yeah, I'll shoot at him from here, still.
Okay.
Cover.
So his AC is 14 against you. Oh, jeez. All right. So you stumble in the dark, just firing a shot off into the night. He would see you, or at least hear you. You're in dark, so he can't see you.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I'll just take a step back again, and I'll bonus action hide.
Okay. So you hide in the darkness, and he yells, "Where are you?" As he's like throwing his aiming his crossbow wildly in that direction, trying to figure out where you are. Oriel.
So, Oriel would move the moonbeam,
Wow.
and she would move it onto those three guys on the roof.
Alright. Oh, in the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
can we
sorry.
see them?
Those guys are at the window firing out of the house.
Okay.
You do see them, yeah. So you can move the moonbeam
So
onto
the
them.
moonbeam goes through them anyways, because it doesn't really have a stopping point. It's just light from the heavens, so...
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you can target all three, just because...
Target two.
Yeah, you could do... Alright, so yeah, you move the moonbeam onto the two guys taking cover in the house. Alright. So that's your action.
And I'll stay in cover.
Alright. So, Walnut.
Alright. I'm just gonna step away, and he can proc his attack. I'm going there.
Alright, he is going to take a reaction and swing. Oh, yeah, 19 gets you.
Yep.
So you are struck for 4 slashing, not the most impressive hit.
All right. I shoot him twice.
Pop, pop. All right. So you unload on him. Oh, 20 strikes with the second shot, doing 16. And that would wound him. Ah, you bastard. So he grabs at the crossbow bolt sticking out of his armor. Anything else?
Bonus action. Tell my guy to mend.
Okay, your guy is
And that's
tanking. All right, Steel Defender does mending. Damien.
For 8.
Right, being in the darkness, I'm gonna shoot this guy twice.
All right, firing at the guy who can't see you. Yeah. Yeah,
18.
19 would strike with the first. 20. He is badly wounded. Oh,
And the second one. Cool, baby.
that would crit. All right, so he is brought down, dying. Ah. So there are now a couple too many arrows sticking out of him. Anything
And then
else?
I'll just move. I'll move here, giving Oliver flank.
All right, leaving Oriel to the guy in the back of the group. I see how it
I
is.
can't see him, so
You don't see him?
I don't see him. I'm blind.
You
Wouldn't have-
should see the edge of him right here.
Wouldn't have Aurea seen him? Never.
I think
Didn't
Oriel
she
can
see
see him, but I can't.
initially.
Yeah. Well, you heard him because he beat your like you kind of heard him because like you he didn't beat your 17, and you can see him now, right, Oriel? Like back here. Can you see him over here, like with the map?
I can see him now.
I mean, Oriel, are you able to see him on the map where he is?
I can see him very,
Yes, I can see
very
him.
slightly.
Okay.
I can see him.
All right. So that is it
Oh.
for Damien.
What's up, my bad. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see him or not.
You should, yeah, because he fired at you from a somewhat lit position, so you should be
Alright,
able
if
to
I
see him.
knew he was there, I would have stayed where I was at.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you could do that.
Alright, yeah, because I thought he was firing at me from the darkness.
The bandit captain just saw his friend get shot. I guess he's gonna keep going for Ko. He would yell, "In the house! Get down below! Let them know what's happening!" and try to attack Ko. Oh no, Ko dodges the first, but is struck with the second attack, taking 2. And a dagger strike hits you for 2, so you take 4 damage, Ko. So you continue to tank these small hits. The guy in the house, for now, is gonna ignore the command and keep firing. He's gonna fire at. He sees Ko just taking it, so he's gonna fire at the satyr again. Pew. Yeah, the satyr is shot for another 6. There's like a bunch of crossbow bolts are sticking out of it now. Ko.
All right. I'm gonna smack this guy.
Alright, you spin around your halberd, bring it down on him. Yeah, 19 strikes him. Doing 13. So he
Bring
takes
it back
the.
down on him.
Yeah. But 12 is not enough, so he's going to dodge out of the way, getting ready to counterattack. That's it for you?
Yep.
Alright, Oliver.
Right.
Seems
back
like
there.
I
Hi.
think you can see the guy in the back too now. The guy back here.
You know, I've got a plan for this. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to say to Ko, do you think it'd be better to have the people in the building fighting each other, or just hit them with a thunder shatter?
I don't think Code knows what that is.
Ko just looks confused.
He's gonna wave you on, like, do what you gotta do.
He's busy fighting
Just
someone
kill them
right now.
faster. They're going to get someone.
Cool.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm doing the one a bonus action is going to be. I can move the dancing lights with bonus action 60 feet, so I'm doing that to try and light up where the guy's at. Okay.
All right, so you are moving. How far can you move that?
I can move them 60 feet as a bonus action.
All right, so you start moving some light over there. Got it.
Yeah, so I can kind of light it up for them, and there's the third one. The third one's going to take ages. The third one can stay there. Okay, cool. So this guy is going to have to make a save of what is it now?
Oh, Phantasmal Force. All right,
intelligence.
and save. What does he see?
I'm going to make him think that the people in there are the enemy, or they're working with us, and he's surrounded and he has to kill them. He's going to fight his friends.
I don't think you can. You have to make an object, creature, or phenomena. I don't think you can make them into bad
His friends
guys.
are us. His friends are us. Like, this one's Ko, and the one with the half health is me.
Again, that's kind of like, because you're supposed to make an object, a creature, a phenomenon. It doesn't say you can use like it to make someone look like something else. So like maybe no. Like you can make him think he's on fire, but I don't think the spell is meant to make people attack each other. That's more like a Crown of Madness type thing.
Is it death by tickles again?
I mean, that is one way of dealing some damage. But yeah, from the read of the spell, it more, you can create a thing or a phenomena, something that would make them think they're taking damage, and then that is like psychic damage over time.
Okay, I'm gonna have him think
Let me see.
he's suffocating from smoke, and he's gonna like fall on the. The idea is to get him to stop them from getting downstairs. That's the idea.
Let me read through this a little. The spell has no effect. Sound, temperature. Target can use to examine the phantasm. Alright, so you make him think there's like smoke all around him, like he can't breathe.
Yeah, he's suffocating. Yeah.
Alright, and that's more of a phenomena, yeah. Alright, go ahead and roll damage. Or I guess you rolled a 4 for this turn. Okay. So he is coughing and choking, like looking around confused, and the other guys are, well, they're in the moonbeam, so they have their own problems. But yeah, he's not feeling good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, so he's taking his psychic damage from the smoke. This guy up here is dying. Oh, yeah, he dies. Falls to the floor. That's it for him. This guy in the moonbeam has to make a con save.
Yes, Constitution saving throw.
Alright, so he would fail as he's trying desperately to get out of it, but he is seared by it.
Okay, that would be a
Is it 2d8?
2d10.
2d10?
Wrong character sheet open, sorry.
No worries. Yeah, 2d10. Alright. He's not looking too good. Oh, yeah. So the radiant energy completely fries him. Oh, and he just right out dies. Is already low. The captain here is looking around. Oh yeah, I guess Oliver, you moved down the street when he had already used his reaction, right?
Yeah.
I think he's going to move back here towards the archer and go for you, Blackwater. So he comes rushing up with his scimitars. Oh no! Catching you
Silvery
off.
barbs.
Oh, alright, go ahead and spend a reaction. And spend a first level spell. Forcing a reroll. Who gets advantage?
I'll give advantage. Did Cody use the advantage last time? I don't remember.
I'm
No,
not sure.
I'll give it.
I had forgot about it actually.
Cool,
Right
I'll
when
give
it's
it.
playing.
Yeah, I'll give it to Ko again.
Alright,
I'll try and remember.
so he
Oh,
will.
is it wasted if I didn't use it, or?
Yeah, so you have
Forced
to.
to use it on the first roll
Yeah, you.
that comes up for it.
Yeah.
Okay, that sucks.
But hopefully, yeah, we'll remember it
My
this
bad.
time. Oh, no worries.
That's okay.
Happens. So this guy swings, but will miss. Luckily, thanks to Silvery Barb's second attack. Oh, that's not going to miss. So scimitar slash for 4. Then a dagger stab
Will also hit.
strikes you for another 5. So Snipewater is taking some heat in the back, but that's it for the captain. The bandit on the inside has to make a save. A con. Oh, he fails. 2d10 damage.
Oh, big damage.
Oh, well, he just went down too. As he is desperately trying to get out of this moonbeam, he is fried and falls down, dying. Not dead like his buddy, but he's seared pretty bad on the ground in pain. Bandit captain over here is dying. Okay for now. Bandit up here. It's going to fire into the darkness. Did you stealth, Roderick?
Yeah, and it's a 19.
Oh, okay, never mind. He doesn't even know where you are. What's he gonna do? I guess he'll. Ko's full of bolts. I don't know if he's gonna fire at Ko. Ko looks crazy right now. I'll say he fires at Oliver because he sees him concentrating. Pap. Oh, just misses, luckily. The Master Thief is going to fire at Blackwater, who unfortunately doesn't have much help back here. Pop. 15.
That will just hit.
Alright, so you take 11.
Yikes.
Second shot. Pop. Yep, that gets you.
Yep.
And you are down. Oh, into the dying state. Third one, he's going to fire at Oriel. Pop. Oh, but Oriel dodges as the bolt hits, or the arrow hits the wall here. He's then going to use stealth as a bonus action. Alright, you don't see where he is. So he vanishes. Roderick. One of your guys is down and in danger of being coup de grace.
In that case, I'm gonna come back around, be on the side of the building, and I'll take a shot at this guy.
Alright, from the
Is
dark.
that guy right? The guy on Damien?
Yeah, he looks like he is about to stab Damien on the ground.
Yeah, I'll take a shot at him. Dark.
Alright, advantage. Oh yeah, 25 will strike. Oof, 16. So he is shot in the back, becoming badly wounded as he desperately wheels around trying to see where it came from and sees you, growling.
Then I'm gonna move. Where did I move? I'll move just 10 feet back and I'll bonus action hide in the darkness again.
Alright, stepping back into the darkness. Oriel. Oh, it didn't hide very well though.
Ariel would move her moonbeam to the other guys inside the house. So
All right, the one who's under the effect of phantasmal force.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else?
no.
All right. You gonna move it all? Staying there?
She has like a pretty good covered position, so she will stay there.
All right. You do know there's a guy back here shooting out. Just to keep an eye out for. But Walnut, what are you gonna do?
I'll go right here. Yeah, we'll go right there, and then cure wounds.
All right. So you bend down and give a cure wounds to the fallen Damien, bringing him back from dying. So Damien, you would have a level of exhaustion, but you are awake and able to defend yourself again.
Why isn't my... Oh, because... Never mind, it's working. All right. Oh, I can use it as a level 2 spell. Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that.
Oh, nice roll. So you gain 18. What? Being brought back quite a bit. Several of
you,
your wounds
Walnut.
heal. All right, what about...
And,
Yeah.
and then my bonus action, use the last... Have my construct use the last mending for him.
All right, just keeps fixing himself. Got it.
This is the last...
Oh,
is that a... Wow,
Yeah.
what a roll. That's the last roll, too.
all right. So that's it for your Steel Defender, Damien.
Yep.
Right, I'll stand up,
Mm-hmm.
leaving my bow on the ground. I'll draw my rapier and attack the guy in front of me.
Guy sighs. He's like, oh, fucking healers. As you slash at him. Yeah, 24 will stab him. Oh, he's still alive, but not doing well.
I'll do it again.
Haha. Oh, yeah, 22 strikes a second time. And that will bring him to dying. Oh.
And I guess I'll end my turn because I want my bow next turn.
All right, the captain goes. Or wait, sorry, no, the oh yeah, it does. He's going to attack Ko again. Oh no, actually, Ko, you're taking damage too well. He's going to go attack this guy who has a spell going. Hyah, hyah.
Nope.
Whoa. Oh, dodging like
Nope.
crazy. Ko's or not Ko. Oliver is just back and forth as the swings come in, but he is untouched. The guy in the house, well, he has to contend with a moonbeam, so that's a con save.
And he's suffocating.
Yeah, and he's a bad day. All right, what's the damage? I think he's dead.
Roll 2 ones.
No.
Yeah, he's down. Ugh, as he is seared and psychically just
This one also takes damage. Just saying.
Oh yeah, on his turn he'll get a failed death save, yeah. But yeah, that's it for this guy. Ko. Yeah, I think on his turn he got one failed death save. I may have missed that.
I'm gonna use my halberd to swing up at this guy with advantage from the bless. Or not the bless, the
Alright. 24 would strike him. Doing 14. Oh.
and then for the sake of brevity, I do it again, but ignore the advantage.
Yeah, so 20 would strike a second time, hitting him for 9 and wounding him. He says, fine, you want a piece? And he gets ready to counterattack. Anything else?
I want nothing more. That's it.
Alright, new round, Oliver.
Okay, bonus action. I'm moving my dancing lights to try and find the assassin guy.
You're not going to deal damage to the guy you have the psychic stuff on?
Do I have to do that as a bonus action, or does it just happen?
Oh, does it just happen on your turn?
think it just happens on my
Alright, well, he fails a death save then.
yeah. So it's 1d6.
As he is continually assaulted by psychic energy. So you move your lights over there. He still has cover, though, so you wouldn't see him, or no one would see him.
Well, I won't see him at all, but I'm doing that so that at least
Yeah, light up
if
the
he's
area.
there, yeah, that's
Alright.
with them.
So anything
And
else?
then, movement. I'm going to move here to get flanking with O. And I'm going to pull out my rapier and just put it and go, I'd like some actually. And then I'm going to attack my rapier.
Alright, so you stab at him with flank, +2.
Yeah, where are you? There you
So
are.
he's getting ready to attack. Oh, yeah, 28 will strike with the first. Oh, he is badly wounded.
I think I only can attack once. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, so yeah, he is badly wounded by the attack, but still about to go for Ko. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Alright. This captain is dying. It's not looking good. The bandit in the house fails another death save and dies. As he is seared by the moonbeam. The captain... Oh, he would stabilize. Oh, and he leaves the initiative. This bandit up here... Did you... Oh, you failed your stealth, right, Roderick? You rolled low?
It was a 13.
Alright, actually, I don't think he would hear you, because his passive isn't that good. Let me see. Yeah, no, he would not know where you are with a 13, so he is going to fire at... Jeez. You know what? Fuck this. He's going to rush up to the window and jump inside the house. And you don't see where he went. That is it for him. From the shadows, the Master Thief is going to take another attack at advantage, this time at David. Because he saw you heal Blackwater.
You're not supposed to attack medics. That's the Geneva Convention.
Yeah, it's just Geneva Convention. Like, this is bullshit. This is war crimes. Oh! Oh! 16?
Yeah, that gets me.
Or actually 25 with advantage.
Yeah, a shield. Oh.
Yeah, with advantage on the first, that'd be a 25. So I don't think you can even shield that.
No.
10 points of damage.
So minus 10.
Second shot. Actually, he's gonna... Oh. Yeah, because if he brings Blackwater down, you just heal him. So he's gonna shoot at you again.
Makes sense.
10 would miss.
Yep.
And third attack, 19.
He only gets advantage on the first shot or all shots?
On the first.
Oh, okay. Then the second one hits too.
A 10?
No, the third. The
third
shot.
one. Okay, I was gonna say, is your AC 10?
No.
8 points of damage. And then he is going to attempt to stealth again. So stealth check. Stepping back into the darkness.
There isn't darkness because my lights light up.
Stepping into cover. Oh, but he doesn't roll well. Do you all beat a 12?
I don't.
Okay,
I do.
So anyone who beats a 12 would see him with passive, and that's it for him. Roderick. Damien's like, this guy's a master of disguise, of stealth. He's like standing right there. Where'd he go? Alright, what are you doing, Roderick?
I'm gonna move here. And object interaction and pick up my rapier.
Alright.
And then I will shoot the thief with my short bow.
So with your rapier in your hand, you couldn't fire the bow. You need a free hand, I believe.
I shoot the bow first and then.
You could shoot, then
I guess
pick it up.
Yeah, I'll just shoot and then pick it up, yeah.
Alright, we'll say you did that. Alright, so you fire at the thief down there. Advantage, because, oh wait, can he see you? Let me see. No, you're just out of range, so yeah, advantage. He saw you with passive perception, but yeah, you're in darkness just out of his, yeah, 20 would strike him. Oh, 15 points. He's going to uncanny dodge to half that to 7. Oh, he can't see you. Never mind, he can't do it. Bastard. Alright, yeah, he'd have to take 15. Anything else?
An object interaction, pick up the rapier, and move back a couple steps and bonus action hide.
Alright, Oriel.
So Ariel would shoot Damien a healing word.
Like, oh my god,
I was like, what a choice of words.
Like, I'm being shot.
Oriel turns heel. What a time. He's like, wah! Pulls out a crossbow. Alright, so you do a healing word.
Don't forget you can add your bardic inspiration die to that.
Yeah, I will do that.
Alright.
D6.
I'll cast it.
They're not D8s yet.
But it's next level. So I'm 1 level warlock, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Second. Oh, it's the
Alright, so 5, 6, and a d6.
Next level it goes up to D8, and
Alright.
I also get it back on a short rest.
So you would gain 8 points of health, Damien, as the healers are working on you. Anything else? Oh, and Walnut, you should probably mark yourself as wounded so your people know that
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
because she may have healed you, or at least known that you're in danger as well.
Yeah. But
I'll express my gratitude towards the healers.
because it's what the heart is under half.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you have that half heart, that lets everyone know that you're at half or below.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Oriel?
Yes, I would take the moonbeam
All right. So the moonbeam.
and I'd move it over here. Hello.
Can you move
Holy
it
hell.
that far?
Yes, I can move it 120 feet.
I thought it was,
I'd be always
I thought it was 60
moving it
feet.
everywhere.
Could you link it? I might be wrong about that. I've just never seen a moonbeam go that far.
120 feet range.
On each of your turns after you cast the spell, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. The range is 120 to put it down, but it's 60 feet to move, yeah.
And I'll move it 60 feet. That's okay. Then I will move it on this lovely man over here. Or is he dead? He's not
He
dead
is dead, yeah. He's dying.
Dying. Yeah.
yet. So who's up? So
This guy is up. Over here.
yeah, I don't want to put it a bit on neither Oliver nor.
Look out, Quentin.
Put it here.
Alright, just cook some. Oh, you're gonna cook the down guy? Oh,
Yeah.
he just stabilized. Alright.
Oliver nods with approval at what you're doing. Oliver's like, no, I agree. That's the right way to use
This is personal now.
Yeah.
Oriel.
Ariel grew up in the wild.
It's the dark timeline for Oriel. Just like a little smile. Smile under the mask.
She knows double tap
Yeah,
because
double
if
tap.
you don't double tap, if you don't double tap, they will.
There you go.
No
Alright.
witnesses.
No witnesses. Alright. So Oriel is cooking the guy who stabilized.
Remember, no
Our
rush.
favorite pastime.
Walnut. Oliver is approved. You gain faction with Oliver.
I can see this guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you beat a 12.
Well, casting fairy fire on him.
Yeah, I mean, so you would see him because your passive is 13.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so you throw a fairy fire on that area. Ooh, alright. He is good at deck saves. We'll see how this
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
Hop! Oh, it went very well.
Holy hell! Very well.
He just pirouettes as like the light keeps exploding around him. He's like, ha, ha, and just lands on a backflip. Anything else?
And then we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All
And a
right.
bonus action to have my guy double move.
All right. Steel Defender's coming back.
Or let's do this with this because.
After you pick it up with left click, you can right click to do the ruler.
Yeah.
Just don't hold it down.
All
Alright, so he just comes charging across the battlefield. Shaw. That's 75. So he'd
He
probably
double
get
moved. He's 40 base.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, he comes rushing over. Anything else?
No Russian.
That,
Oh, Russian.
Russian. That would be it.
Damien.
Now that the area's lit up, can I see him or no?
So he is technically hidden. You'd have to get rid of the cover. So if you move like where David is, you'd see him.
Yeah, that's what I moved, so he has to move somewhere else to get away from cover.
So yeah,
I put
now.
my bow before I move.
Alright, so you grab your bow, and yes, you would see him there as you move around the corner.
Alright, and then I'll drop my rapier.
He says, "No hard feeling, fellows." Smiling.
None taken unless I shoot him twice.
Alright, so you fire at him. Yeah.
What armor is he wearing?
Well, his ace. Why isn't it displaying? Hang on. I think his AC is 16. Yeah, 16.
I use my precision, but I can't confirm if it hits or not before.
Well, you would know his AC 16.
Alright, then I will use one superiority die to hit.
Okay. So, yeah, that would strike with the bonus for that, which he will indeed uncanny dodge to half.
And then I'll sharpshooter him again.
So he takes 12.
Oh.
That would crit him.
Can I add my trip attack just so I can do more damage? Is that a thing I can do?
Yes. Right? When you hit a creature, yeah, you can... yeah, so he would take 30, 42, and 2d6 for trip. Look at those rolls.
That's 2d8.
2d8. 50 points. He is badly wounded.
Damn. Too bad I don't have that
God.
As an arrow is planted right in his chest.
That was 50 damage.
I was like all max damage on those rolls. Holy shit. That literally was 8, 8, 6, 6.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna have to confirm your random generator over there, Damien.
This is RNGesus.
Yeah, RNGesus. Driving with RNGesus over there.
RNGesus take the wheel. I'm gonna tell him no hard feelings. And then return.
Yeah, he says that seemed personal. The bandit captain is... where is he? Oh, he's still alive. Yeah, so he... ugh. I guess he's just gonna go for Ko.
I'm sorry. He needs to make a DC 13.
Alright, trip. Sure, strength save. Oh,
he falls prone.
He is prone. Oh. Ko, you're getting slashed. Or maybe not. Yeah.
Doesn't look like he is.
No, Ko is dodging. This guy's heart isn't in it. He's just slashing wildly. The bandit, he is dying, but not dead. Ko.
This guy in front of me is still up, yeah?
Yes, he's badly wounded, but still up.
Okay. Well, I will drop my halberd on his head. If my stuff will show.
That's not very nice. 14, no, he's gonna dodge that. Ooh. 15, that would just miss. Dodge.
Tears of sadness. Alright, that's my turn.
Little tear at the corner of Ko's eye. New round, Oliver.
You know, if you really don't want to do it, you could just let us kill you better. and I'm going to attack with a rapier.
Arr, shut your mouth. Oh, yep, you stabbed him.
You have advantage if you want to crit fish.
Do I have advantage?
Oh wait,
Prone.
we didn't use.
No, that's the wrong guy. This
Oh,
guy is not
different guy?
prone.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Sorry.
Did
But
we use Ko's advantage?
yeah, we
He
did.
used it
On
last
silvery
time.
barbs?
He did.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
last year?
Yeah.
No, but is Co raging?
he is.
Oh, so you do have
I get
advantage.
All right. So yeah,
Yeah.
you can crit fish.
I forget.
No, but second attack. That's why I like to
Second
just
attack.
roll the 2 numbers, and if you use them, you use them. If not, you don't. All right. So that's it for you.
Did we kill him? The 10?
Yeah, I did the 10. He's badly wounded, but not dead
Oh,
yet.
damn it, I thought I killed him.
Not yet. The captain.
Bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Bonus action, I'm going to do Bardic Inspiration to Walnut.
All right. He might be. He might be out of range. Yeah, he's out of range.
Right, never mind then.
Just go ahead and you'd have to do someone else. Go ahead and link it and who you giving it to.
I won't do it. I was only good. Well, I could do it to Auriel.
You could.
I need to find it. I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Auriel.
That would make sense with what just happened. You're like, yeah, cook those dead guys. And for some reason, she would feel inspired by that. So that's it for you. The captain is dying. The bandit is down. Why is he still on? Him. You hear movement in the house. Ko, what are you gonna do?
Let's kill him up already.
Yep. Most of the enemies are down at this point.
Yeah, who
I
is
can't
up?
seem to hit this guy.
Wait,
Shit,
actually,
there we
didn't you just go? Are there 2 of you or something?
Oh
That's
no,
weird.
my initiative was in the 3s. I think I accidentally hit the button earlier, so I shouldn't be going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you just go? All right, so go ahead and change your initiative back to
Come
3.
everywhere, baby.
Yeah,
All right.
apparently. The master thief is gonna get up, bleeding pretty profusely. He would sigh and say, "All right," and then he's gonna go 5. Oh wait, can you do this? Yeah, he's gonna go 5, 15, and stab at Blackwater.
As a reaction,
Oh yeah, you're gonna do your thing.
my defender has deflect attack. The defender imposes disadvantage on attacks
Go ahead
of
and
one
link it.
creature it can see. Oh, can I do it this way?
Yeah, just click the thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so spend his reaction and disadvantage on the first. Oh, it's not going to matter. So you are stabbed for 13. Second attack. It's going to miss. And final 20 is going to strike again for 13.
Is it disadvantage on all or just what?
Just one attack.
Oh no, that will put me just exactly.
All right, so you gain another level of exhaustion. He says, that was personal. He spits. Roderick.
I guess yeah, I'm gonna move up and I'll take a shot at the thief again.
All right, as he downs your buddy, you fire at him. Pop. You never run away, Blackwater. You always shoot.
I used all my movement to get there.
All right. 23 will strike him, and that is going to put him to dying. Oh, because he was very low. All right. Anything else?
Then yeah, I'm gonna move up to here and I'll bonus action hide around this corner.
All right. Stealth again. Oriel.
Aria will scan the area and look if any of her teammates would be like very hurt.
Well, one of them is dying. Blackwater is down again. He just got shanked. David, or not David, Walnut is looking
Walnut?
kind of wounded. But other than that, I think your guys are pretty good. They've been getting some heals.
Okay.
So I will use Healing Word at 3rd level
Okay.
on Damien.
All right. So Damien,
Yeah.
this is why you double tap. 5, 6, 7,
My
8.
bardic inspiration again.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that 3rd level? I only see
Yes.
2. Oh, I see. It just
I rolled terribly
Yeah.
again.
so jeez, it's like the opposite of Damien's rolls. All right,
Grabbing
so
to my side. Thank you,
Ugh.
Oriel.
yeah, so the healing energy brings him back from the brink. Anything else, Oriel?
Yes. Is this guy dead yet?
So he took a
Fully
round. Well, he took a round of it. So he took one. He's no longer stable, and he took one death save fail because he's burning inside of it. Like ah.
It's about
Okay,
time to flip
then
him
we will-
over.
Then we will leave it
Just
there.
leave him on the grill for a little. All right.
We don't do medium rare in this
Yeah,
household.
it's gotta be well done.
Wait.
It
So,
just-
did that guy die from my phantasmal force?
Oh yeah, he's probably dead by now. I forgot about that. So I'll say he died. Because that was going every round. Alright, so Oriel is slow cooking the guy. It's like, as he's burning up inside her thing. Anything else, Oriel?
No, that's it for me.
Alright, Walnut.
I'm just gonna go full dodge for this, and then bonus action to have my construct attack on his turn. So that's it for me. Just stay where I'm at, full attack.
Attack the down guy.
Yeah.
Alright,
With the
double tap.
construct double tap.
Draw him.
Alright. So the construct is Oh yeah, bop. So he takes 2 death save fails as the construct is just beating on his dying body. Damien.
Can I coup de grace the guy next to me with my rapier?
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah. I will take your action for this turn.
Yeah. 25, right? 'Cause
Yeah, that would strike
Oh.
and kill him.
I don't know if damage matters, but there it is. That's max.
Bloodthirsty. Alright, anything else, Damien?
This was personal.
This was personal. Yeah.
And that's it.
Alright, the captain would say, what the hell is wrong with you people? And he's gonna attack Ko again. But Ko, geez, will almost dodge all of them. He would be struck once for 3. And he says, alright, I give up. Do you want to accept his surrender or keep fighting?
I don't know, he kind of attacked us before he decided to surrender.
Oh wait, the one in front of me?
Yeah. He basically
No.
stabbed you, and he's like, oh, alright, I give up. Alright, so we're
Yeah,
still
no.
fighting? Alright, let's do this.
And we
Bandit.
technically didn't attack them. We just cast some lights and fairy fire.
Technically, we were just doing a light show. This is a big
Yeah.
misunderstanding.
Yeah, and then they shot Ariel.
And they shot, yeah, then they shot at us. Alright, well, the bandit, yeah, he's dead. New round, Oliver.
Wait, I think we skipped
I think I should.
Yeah.
Oh, did I skip? Oh, because, yeah, yeah.
Can't change
Alright.
it.
You can't change it? You should be able to click on the number and just type 3. Oh, you're on your
Hardest
phone.
one for
Alright.
me on my phone. Yeah.
Go ahead. Take your attacks.
Kind of a miracle I've been able to do it at all. But
Yeah, that must be new, because I remember you couldn't used to be able to do the play on your phone. Oh, yeah. that'll
I'm
cut
just
him.
using Opera on mobile.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay. Oof. Alright, yeah, that's going
I'm
to
gonna
down him.
chop that into his fucking neck.
Alright, so
And I have to
you...
use my foot to peel his head off my halberd.
Oh my god, alright. So the fight is won.
I have a second attack.
He's dead already. You just killed him.
Coup de grace him! Coup
He's-
de grace him!
Oh my god. Alright, go ahead. They're all dead. Fine. You kill him, you go ahead, swing again.
Decapitate him. No, I'm just kidding. We're good. We'll move on.
All right. So
Oliver gives like a thumbs up, just like yes.
are you killing all these guys, the ones who are still alive?
Are any still alive?
Let's see. This guy died from searing pain. One of them ran inside. You don't know where he went. This guy's still alive.
Oh,
He's
Oliver is gonna run
bleeding
after the
out.
guy who ran inside.
All right.
yeah,
So
I'll kill these guys.
all right.
They are.
So you take out this guy. Oliver, you run into the house. It
I run
looks.
to the back door he went in just to open it and see if I see anything first before I go in the door.
You see the room with the card table. Some gold pieces on the table, some like crossbows and blades. But you don't see anything else in there. Do you want to run deeper into the house?
I'm going to dismiss my dancing lights to recreate them in front of me and to merge them together to make like a luminescent human and send it walking through the house to see if anyone reacts.
All right. So what about the rest of you? You see Oliver run into the house to start looking around. Yeah.
We have 2 health potions in our bag of holding. How wounded is Chaur, if any?
Ko actually did pretty good. He took most of the attacks the first round, but then as you guys got the attacks off him, he wasn't taking much damage. Like I think he'd look tired, but not even wounded yet.
Alright, I'll hand 1 potion of healing to Walnut, and then I will down the other one.
Okay. So you are definitely not feeling good. At level 2, you have disadvantage to skill checks or ability checks, and you have half speed.
I can still fight though.
You can still fight. So go ahead and drink. Well, are you going to drink the potion, David, or are you going to save it?
I'll drink it.
All right, 2d4 plus 2. So, Ko, you went into the house after Oliver?
Yeah, I would say I stayed with them.
I'd
So,
also go into the house with them.
you find a couple of rooms on the first floor. In one of them, there is a hatch that is currently closed with a keyhole on it. Other than that, there are stairs going upstairs, but you don't see the guy anywhere.
I guess check for traps.
All right, so
Well, I guess maybe not. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
you examine the hatch, or what are you checking for traps?
I guess the hatch to see if.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Cool.
Guidance.
Second.
I'll say the moonbeam probably goes away at this point.
Yes.
Uh,
Is it perception?
What?
yeah, perception. Oliver, you also don't see any traps.
Did I hit the right button?
That's
No, you
performance,
hit
but
performance.
I'll say
God damn it.
neither of
But you
you.
rolled a 15.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but neither of you would see any traps.
Well, I have a +3 for perception, and I'm proficient in it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll say like with an 18, yeah, it doesn't look like there are any traps on the hatch.
Okay.
But it does look like
Okay,
it's
Asher,
locked.
I'd like to search Master's Thief.
Alright, so you guys outside are searching. So they have their
I can try and
armaments,
pick the lock.
which, you know, if you want to take those, just let me know. But other than their armaments, they would have a couple of things.
Yeah, I'll take all of them. How much studded leather do we take?
Yeah, so they all have studded leather, if you want to take that. Master Thief has a short bow, short sword, and 10 arrows.
I'll take those arrows. Short sword.
I mean, you could sit there and start blasting the lock. It might take a while. Because it... Yeah, it wouldn't necessarily break it right away.
How many people did we kill? Like 5? 6? No. Hold on. Math. 2, 3,
3, 4, 5,
4,
6,
5,
7.
6, 7. I counted
All right,
7.
so you find 44 gold pieces among them if you want to put that in the party treasury.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the party treasury. Actually, how much of
Whoever's
it was just from the Master Thief?
he had like 30-ish.
Alright, I'm taking 30. No, I won't.
Just like, this is mine.
You know what? Yes, I will. I'm like, this is personal. So
Oh
I'm taking
geez, all right.
Sorry, guys.
Go ahead, Roderick. You can do a lockpick.
Yeah, I'll.
So how much goes to the party treasury? 14? Sure.
14.
Whoever's quartermaster. There also looks like there's some stuff in the house, but yeah, you would pick the lock open, and the hatch leads down into a kind of a narrow passageway dropping downward, a ladder that looks like it goes about 50 feet down.
Say not to interrupt, but it is 5, and I actually do have to take off.
Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, let's do MVP votes, and we'll loot the house and check out this passageway next time. It seems you've struck the first blow against the Bloodhand.
Once again.
That is a
it slash-
second. I thought the first was the statue one.
Is it slash GM or DM? I forget.
/ GM.
W space
Oh.
GM.
Did you see mine? Because if you didn't, I'll
Yes,
just put
I
it in
got
the
it.
Discord.
Yeah, I got yours, Roderick's, and Oliver. Yeah, good work, everyone. Well done. Well
Yeah,
fought.
GG. Sorry, I was such a mess today.
It worked.
I would say I feel like it worked better than you probably expected it to. So
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be able to do much, but I played it till last night, and I was like, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah, sorry if the beginning was a bit slow. Like I said, I was kind of trying to figure out how to make this work because I was not necessarily expecting an above ground attack. But I think it worked
It
out.
worked out as long
Yeah.
as you got random building maps. Works out.
Yeah, I do have stuff for city fighting, luckily. All right, so Oliver with...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's a tie. Oliver and Oriel. So I need D20 rolls. 2 votes each. All right, Oliver, you are the MVP.
Thank you.
Good work.
I feel like I don't
Good
deserve
job,
it.
guys. GG.
Well,
Good
apparently,
game, everybody.
Alright.
yeah, good game.
Welcome, David.
Welcome to the
Wait.
madness.
Oh, you had fun, David.
I did. I look forward to next Saturday.
Alright.
Yeah, see you guys next week.
Well, later.
Yeah, see you
See you
then.
guys next
Bye,
week.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.